Set up for live chat. Okay, we're set. Let's work on my giant square blanket tonight. Getting kind of big and unwieldy. Need a regular one. Righty. Weave in my ends as I go. Still nobody here yet. Just gonna have to sit here and talk to myself until everybody shows up. Hello, welcome to the live. I do hope you are having a good day. Oh, hello everybody, welcome to the live. Thanks for checking in. I hope you'll stay a while, like the live, hit the subscribe button, chat for a bit. We're making a giant blanket, and there goes my yarn. Oops. It ran away from me. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good day. Beautiful, thank you. So, what is everybody working on? Is everybody crocheting and or knitting? My hands are so fast. Yeah, I have been crocheting since 1999. Where are you from? I am from Pennsylvania. Turn the first corner here. We are connecting granny squares using the join as you go method tonight. On this lovely Saturday night crochet. Can't write in English. It's okay. I appreciate your efforts. English is hard. I wouldn't want to have to learn it. busy week today at work. Busy week this past week at work. So, what disease? No, I don't have any disease. That's okay. I don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. I should have paid better attention in Spanish class when I was in middle school. But alas, I did not. I took German instead. All right. We're almost done connecting this square, and then we can move on to the next one. Thank you. Yes, I'm trying really hard with this blanket. It's my brother's wedding gift when he gets married in October. He asked for a giant granny square blanket. So I'm making him, I think it's king sized, which is pretty big. I'm not sure the specifics. Scissors. No, I'm not married. Right, I'm just gonna weave the end in here. Gotta weave in my ends as I go with this thing, otherwise it'll take even longer. I've already been working on this since January. I hear one of the kitty cats behind me. Maybe we'll get an appearance. I don't know which one it is though. If it's Zuzu, we won't see her. She is camera shy. All right, next one. Let's see, I did a regular one, then a flower one, regular one, which means now it's time for a mushroom granny square. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live, hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. Makes the algorithm, because apparently algorithms run our lives now. It's in Mexico, both nice. Thank you. would love to visit Mexico someday, but I'm afraid I would melt. I don't tolerate heat well at all. It's hot and humid here in Pennsylvania right now, and I'm struggling so much with it. Did I throw in chain? Yeah, I did. Okay. For these joining rounds of granny squares, I have to throw in an extra chain between the clusters of double crochet, but I don't normally do that, so it always throws me off when I have to. Normally I just go right into the, double crochets. There we go. Right, we are about to turn a corner and connect a square. Oh, I speak fast. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk so fast. Okay, we need to connect. It does not want to cooperate. Okay, there we go. Making progress. No, the problem is this is getting so big. It's getting kind of hard to connect. You have to turn it so many times. I'm only a little less than halfway done with it. Did I connect that right? I did. Okie dokie. Yes, I understand you. You're doing pretty good. I understand what you're typing. About done connecting this square. Yay! Got a big pile in front of me here that I need to connect. But we are making progress. We're making progress. That was just my phone notification going off. Bye. Thank you for visiting. Have a great evening. And whoever liked the live, thank you. Is that my Rocky? It is my Rocky. One of the cats is here. He's going to go eat. I have 3 cats if you're new here, and the boys frequently make appearances on these lives. Guinness and Rocky. I have another cat, Zuzu, but she's quite shy. She does not come out on camera. As soon as she hears my live voice, she runs and hides. Because I seem to be developing a live voice when I do these live streams instead of my usual pretty flat affect. At least it's not my teacher voice. My happy teacher voice. I have 2 teacher voices. I've got my happy teacher voice. I've got my traditional teacher voice, my live stream voice, vlogging voice, and my regular voice. Right, we did it. The only problem with working on this right now is that it's very big and it is hot out. Okay, we did a mushroom square. That means it's time for a regular square. Doo-doo. Got a lot of squares to get through tonight. And there's Guinness coming down the stairs. Hey, Black Cat. No, you wander off? Okay. What was that? Sorry, my tablet was like, hey, you should install this update. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Guinness is going back upstairs to eat. If you're just joining me, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live, hit the subscribe button. I hope you'll stick around, chat for a bit. It really helps me with the algorithm, because algorithms run our lives now, apparently. I don't know, I'm from like the MySpace generation, so. I hope everybody's having a good Pride Month. Someone is scratching furniture. I will bet you it's Rocky, because he is the Chaos Goblin. we're about to attach another corner. I've gotten 3 squares attached tonight so far, and it's only been 20 minutes since we started the live, which means we are making very good progress tonight. I would absolutely love it if I could get this entire pile of squares attached. So then I would have room in the basket I keep them in for even more squares. Because this is going to be a king-sized blanket, because I'm actually insane. Water break. Drink your water, hydrate, take your medication, switch your laundry. All that lovely stuff. You probably forgot to do. I forgot to switch my laundry. It's fine. We're live right now. Deal with it later. Oh well. So how's everybody's day? I went grocery shopping today. And I got gas. And restocked on cat food. So, again, maybe you like the live. Hit the subscribe button. Nah, it's fine. I have a day job. So, right now, this is just my hobby. And I would like to maybe someday turn this into a job. But the economy. Gotta love those magic numbers. Oop. Okay, we did it. We connected a regular granny square. Welcome to the live if you are just joining us. I do hope you are well. We are making a king-sized granny square blanket tonight. Or at least working on one. I can do a lot of things, but making a king-size granny square blanket in one night is not one of them. almost at the half-hour mark, guys. Woohoo. Okie dokie. We've got yet another square attached, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go in this row. So we did regular, mushroom, regular, which means it is time for flower. And for these granny squares, we are using Hirschner's Worsted 8 and Hirschner's Worsted 8 Celebrate. I can't remember the exact names off the top of my head right now. I have them written down in a notebook, but that notebook is currently in my dining room. And I don't really feel like getting up to go get it. But I know this is the color Thanksgiving, and the green is called Olive, because I just had to buy a bunch of the green recently. Boop. And they were sold out of the 8-ounce size and the 12-ounce size, so I had to get a bunch of the 3-ounce sizes. But I really like Hirschner's Worsted 8. It's my second favorite acrylic budget-friendly yarn. I think that would be a good video topic someday, don't you think? I could go over my personal favorite acrylic yarns. I think I'll add that to the list of content ideas. For like a day where I need to make a video, but I don't feel like vlogging. I posted a new vlog today. I haven't checked the views on it yet. I hope it's doing well. I posted the how many rainbow hats can I make in a day video. I'm surprised it didn't turn out as long as my usual videos. Usually my videos run between to like 25 minutes, but that one was like 15. Probably because I would just wanted to get straight to the point. How many rainbow swirl hats can I make in a day? Boom, there's your answer. Y'all should go watch it after the live stream. It's on my channel. Hello to everybody that just joined. We just hit the half-hour mark. We are working on a king-sized granny square blanket tonight. For right now, my phone just went up. Thank you to who just subscribed. Thank you for just subscribing. Thank you. Variegated green roses. These ones? Yeah, my grandmother made this blanket back in the 1970s, and this is Red Heart Super Saver, actually. but it's probably a long gone colorway. I can't tell you which one it is. It is pretty fabulous. Oh, sorry. The Nightbot gotcha. I gotta look into it. It's been deleting weird things I don't want it to delete lately. Don't take it personally. It's the only moderator I have right now other than my mother. Or my dad. It's okay. It's technology. It doesn't like capital letters. Sometimes they get spammers in the chat that only type in all caps. But I'm glad you think it's fabulous. Shoot, what did I do wrong here? Okay, nothing. I just got twisted up. Okay, bye. Thank you for stopping by. I'll probably be live until like 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so come back if you so wish. And have a great night. Oh, Nightbot. Oh, that's right. My uncle wanted me to text him when I went live. Oops. No, I don't want a software update. Don't feel like my phone turning into a brick. Texting. Okay. Got that done. Now then, back to the crocheting. It's a quiet night on live tonight. Usually at this point it's a little busier. I guess people are busy tonight. I know here in Pennsylvania it's the first nice night we've had in a long time, weather-wise. I mean, I don't consider this weather nice. It's soupy outside. Let's see, it is currently 71 degrees Fahrenheit outside and humid. That is not nice weather to me. I want it to be a nice 65. And not humid. Went to the grocery store today, and walking in from the parking lot, it felt like I was walking through soup. which is terrible. Alrighty. Here again is, how's my black cat? How's the black cat tonight? Do you want to come up? No, you're going to sit on the floor instead. Yeah, it's hot out, poor guy. Do you want to come up? Come up. Come on, Guinness. Good boy. Here's my black cat. This is Guinness. How's my black cat? Are you happy, boy, tonight? You're purring, yes. You're about to knock my granny squares everywhere with that tail of yours. Hi. Okay, we gotta take a break from crocheting to pet the cat. Yes. Yes, I have to take a break from crocheting to pet you. This is Guinness, my black cat, if you're new here. He is 14 years old. I got him when he was a little baby kitten. And now he is a big boy. Yeah, you gonna settle in right there? Okay. Okay, you gonna crochet with me. Okay. There we have it. No life is complete without my cat. Yes. All right. Shall we continue with the kitty cat? Let's see. All right, I just did a flower granny square, which means... Oh, hi, Zuzu. There's my other kitty. She doesn't like coming on camera, so I'm not gonna force the issue with her. Okay, so so now it's time for a regular granny square. Right, black cat? Yes. My sweet cat, Guinness. I don't know if the mic is sensitive enough on my tablet, but he's purring and happy right now. Claws. Digging your claws into my kneecap. Ugh. I know you like kneading. Oh. There he goes. See you, Guinness. Hi, Zuzu. She's my camera shy tabby cat. Guinness is my black cat, and then I have another tabby cat with a big fluffy tail named Rocky. He hasn't made an appearance yet, but he will probably show up some other point tonight. Going back upstairs, Guinness? Okay, see you later. He's a good boy. I love him. Well, I hope you all liked that cat photo bomb. Yeah, he's eating upstairs now. That's why he left me. He wanted a snack. And Zuzu is scratching the wall again. Oh, Zuzu. If you're just joining us, welcome to the live. Hope you're having a good day. We are working on a king-sized granny square blanket tonight. I am using the join as you go method to join this lovely pile of squares I have here to this blankie. I've been working on this slow and steady since about January. Yep, there goes Zuzu up the stairs. They're so busy. Okay, we're at the 45-minute mark. Woohoo! And we are more than halfway done with connecting squares on this row. Twist it. And we'll have had another square connected. Yay! There we go. We have connected yet another granny square tonight. If you're just joining the live, welcome. We are working on a king-sized granny square blanket. And I've just finished connecting another square. How exciting, yay. And then this is just how I weave in ends on granny squares. It's pretty secure. Right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 squares left in this row. So, okay, so, woo! It's my uncle. Ah. Hi, Uncle Robert. My uncle is watching the live. Yeah, Grandma's blanket. Who just knocked something over? Whatever. Quick water break before we connect more squares. All right. So the next square in the sequence, once I get my hook back, is a mushroom square. Which, if you know me, it looks just fake enough that it doesn't trigger my mushroom phobia. Because yes, I actually have a phobia of mushrooms, but this looks fake enough that it doesn't set it off. And yes, I have a phobia of mushrooms. Pause to weave in this end so I don't have to do it later. It will be very satisfying when I finish this blanket and I can just snip all the ends off. Hello again, Guinness. Just lumbering along. Not a care in the world. Dang, chat is quiet tonight. None of the regulars have shown up yet. Oh well, I'm still having fun here. It's keeping me off my device. That was the point of me starting to do these lives in the first place. I should try going live on TikTok sometime. I've gone live on TikTok once before. Yeah, I guess this is probably just because I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel right now. So I've been more focused on that than my other social medias. I mean, lately YouTube is where most of my short form content has been doing better lately. Post all across Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. But welcome to the live if you are just joining us. I hope you're having a good evening. I hope you will stay and chat for a bit or just hang out, vibe, enjoy the vibes, crochet vibes. We are making a king-sized granny square blanket tonight. Though we will certainly not finish it tonight. I hope to put a good dent in it. I have a lot of squares that need connecting. So I'm actually running low. I only have 2 of these regular ones left and 2 mushroom ones left. 1, 2, 3, 4 flower ones left. I am using the join as you go connecting method, so I don't have to go in order of squares to do this correctly. Yay, another square connected. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 unconnected squares left. Though depending where we are in the sequence, I might be done connecting for a while and then we'll just sit here and actually crochet some squares. Because I really want to knock a good chunk of this blanket out this week, since the topic of the vlog I'm currently filming is me just taking a break and working on personal projects instead of things for my website. Right. Next in the sequence, plain one, then a flower, and then another plain. So this is actually working out really good. So we'll just pile these up here and start connecting. So we've got 3 squares left in this row, then we'll move on to the next one. Then we'll go as far as I can with the next row, and then we will just crochet some granny squares. It is a little after 8 o'clock. We're just about to hit the 1 hour mark. Woohoo! But I took a nap before going live and ate dinner. So we're not stopping anytime soon. Sing. Chat, you're very quiet tonight. It's all right. It's all right, because even if chat is quiet tonight, I'm still getting lots of work done. If you're just joining the live, welcome. We are crocheting a giant king-sized granny square blanket. I do hope you will stay and chat for a bit. Indeed, making pretty. Oh, nope. Connect that. Need to connect that for that stitch. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's very quiet tonight. There we go. And we just hit the 1 hour mark. Woohoo! Wow, lots of people just joined. Welcome. Why are you not cooperating? Ugh. Yarn does not want to cooperate with me tonight. There we go. Hi, Zuzu. Laura. Yes, Guinness came on camera for a little while earlier, about, I want to say 15 minutes ago. He came on for a bit. Shoved his butt in the camera. And then he decided he wanted to go eat, so he went to do that. Rocky has walked past upstairs a few times, but he has yet to make an appearance, and Zuzu is Zuzu. We're not going to see her tonight. Well, probably hear her. She's been trilling away, galloping up and down the stairs next to me. Yeah. Eunice jumped up and demanded kisses and pets. Because he loves kisses and pets. Okay, alright, we got another square connected. 2 more left in the row. And then we could start on a new row. Yay! Also, I was not smart for doing this very hot evening because the blanket is big, it has to sit on my lap, and it is hot out. So I'm just suffering. But it's fine, it's fine. All right. Water break. Drink your water, take your meds, switch your laundry. Check the mail. Turn on the dishwasher. Because I loaded the dishwasher before I went to the grocery store today, but I forgot to turn it on. I'm okay. Right. Do that. The night is still young. I'm not jumping off live anytime soon, so maybe we will get another kitty cat appearance. Maybe I'll go to Michael's tomorrow. I don't know. I have a voucher. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about Michael's buying the Joanne intellectual property. Somebody loud is revving their engine outside. Okay. Right here. really put my phone on my tripod and do some vlog filming. There's a lot of things I should really do. But I'm feeling kind of lazy today. It was a busy week at work. Next week is supposed to be super busy because my school goes year round, so no summer break for me. Which I mean is a blessing in disguise because that means I get paid all through the summer, unlike my other fellow teachers that work in traditional public schools. Here we go. Right. Okay, second to last square in the row has been attached. Snip off the end, weave in the end, put on the last square in the row, and then we'll either start the next row or we will crochet some granny squares depending on where I am in the sequence, because this is my last regular square. And I might need to make more. Okay. Last one in the row. We're about to hit the hour and 15-minute mark. And again, it has been so quiet tonight on live. Some other thing must be going on that I'm conflicting with. Oh well. Shoot. Okay. Gotta weave in the ends as we go, so I don't have a million to weave in at the end. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the live. If you're just joining us, we're crocheting a king-sized granny square blanket this evening. I do hope you'll stay and chat. It's been unusually quiet in chat this evening. Gotta turn it around. Ugh, it's getting so heavy. But that's just a sign of progress. We've made good progress so far. And we just hit the hour and 15-minute mark of being live. Woohoo! Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live, hit the subscribe button, and hang out with me for a bit. Help me get those eligible watch hours up so that I can continue to grow my channel and all those wonderful things. There we go. Boop. Another notification on my phone. Thank you for liking the live. We're almost done connecting the last square of this row. Then we will see where we are in the sequence, which will determine if we make more granny squares or keep connecting, because I have 5 squares left that need to be connected. But I don't think I have the ones I need to go in the sequence. We shall see. All right, another square has been connected and we have finished this row. Woohoo! Here we go. So we have 4 rows on this giant blanket completed. I'm just going to weave in this end here really quick. If I can get the hook head through. And there we go. That is a partially woven in end. Okay. Big blankie so far. We've got 4 rows down total. Which means 9 more rows on this blanket to go. But yeah, I really like how it's turning out. Okay, let me turn it around, see where we are in the sequence to determine if we can connect any more squares tonight. It looks like alright, we can connect a flower one here, and then I could connect a mushroom one. I don't have any more of these solid ones blocked and ready yet to connect, but I still have mushroom and flower. So, I mean, I could connect them since I'm doing the join as you go method. It would just make connecting the rest of them in sequence a little more difficult. But you know what? I want to get some work done, so we're going to connect them. Okay, so we're gonna connect here. Oh my goodness, this blanket is getting big. Right, we're gonna connect this one. We'll just do a patchwork connection since it's not the continuous join as you go. It's just regular join as you go. Because yes, I've been crocheting since 1999, but I cannot for the life of me figure out the math for a continuous join as you go. So we're just gonna do regular join as you go. It's fine, it's my blanket, I can do what I want. Welcome to everyone that just joined. I do hope you will hang out for a little bit. Oh, you already left. Dang, the algorithm is just not liking me tonight. And Zuzu is at her scratching post. Hi, Zuzu. Meow. So you won't appear on camera, but you'll meow for the camera. Yep, there she went. Meow. Oh, my Zuzu. She's a funny one. Yes, she is. Misfired there. we go. Thank you to whoever just liked the live. And goes a notification on my tablet, which is what I'm filming on. We are very low budget here at Small Pine Crafts. So low budget that before I got a ring light, I used a flashlight. Then I got a ring light because it was a tax write-off. Fun fact, if you crochet for YouTube, you can write your yarn off on your taxes. I mean, I also have my online shop. So I can write my yarn off on my taxes for that. There we go. This one is connected. Woohoo! We've got 4 squares left, but they're not in the sequence, so connecting them is going to be a bit tricky, but I still want to connect them because if they're connected to the blanket, they're not sitting in the basket that I use. So if you're just joining the live, welcome, welcome. We are crocheting a king-sized granny square blanket tonight. Right now I'm just weaving in the ends. I'm going to take a quick water break. Drink your water, take your meds, switch your laundry, all that good stuff, and then we will keep going. Okay, water break. Got this sparkly cup for Teacher Appreciation Week like 5 years ago. I love it. Okay, so since we're not adding in sequence, gotta skip a spot. All right, we are adding the mushroom square next, but we're adding it right here. Okay, I could do this. I've added them out of sequence before. It's fine. No, I need to do it from the bottom, otherwise it's going to go upside down. And then I'm going to scream and have to rip it out. Bitch. The amount of these mushroom squares I have attached upside down and then had to pull out has made me very enraged. Okay. And Guinness is asleep across from me on the couch. Excuse me. Rocky is somewhere. And we've just about hit the hour-and-a-half mark of being live. And it has been very oddly quiet tonight. whatever. It's fine, people are still watching, they're just quiet. If you just want to lurk, that's fine. I lurk most of the time on the live streams I watch anyway. Here comes Guinness. Going back up for a snack. There he goes. Let's see. I'm sitting here talking to myself. I'm accidentally hitting the thing that my tablet is propped on. Because we're filming on my tablet because we're low budget. But that's okay. Camera quality ain't that bad. Go. And Guinness is lumbering back down the stairs yet again. Hello, Black Cat. He's sitting on the step next to me, just off camera. Hi, Guinness. You want to come back up? You want to come back up? Come on, Guinness. Do you want to come back up? You're just going to sit on the floor. Okay. Oh, Black Cat. Oh, we're almost done connecting this square. Yay! Hello, Guinness! You came up on the camera and onto my lap. Hello. Yes, my black cat and his big happy tail. He's sending my granny squares flying with that big happy tail. How are you tonight? Welcome back. Yes. You headbutting me. You headbutting me. Oh, my purring black cat. He's happy. Are you a happy boy? Yes. Yes, my happy black cat. There you go. Settle down in my lap. Okay. Guinness is going to crochet with us for a little bit. Yay! He's a good cat. And we're done connecting that square. I don't know, can you guys hear Guinness purring? He's purring. He's a happy guy right now. There we go. Weave in this end and then move on to the next square. Progress. Guinness, I hope you stay with me for a little while. And don't dig your claws into my kneecap, please. Right. That square is connected, so the next one, we're going out of order still, is a flower. Flower. Oh, and this is all that I've got left of that bit of yarn. Good thing I've got another one here. Progress, progress, progress. We are eating up yarn. Yes, you're my happy purring black cat. I hear Zuzu upstairs talking. Yes, you're my happy cat. Take a quick video shot for the vlog. Look who decided to join us for live. Okay. Now then, let's get crocheting. Hi, Aaliyah. Good to see you here. Hope you're having a good day. We're doing another Granny Square live tonight. Well, we've been doing a Granny Square live tonight. I've been live for almost an hour and 45 minutes. I mean, work was chaos. But when isn't work chaos for me? But other than that, I've been good. Got lots of stuff done today. I'm spending this week working on personal crochet projects. Since I updated my shop yesterday, got a lot of my Pride and summer stuff out. And I've got a while to go before I need to make anything for 4th of July. So we're going to spend this week working on this blanket and some other gifts that I've got to do. So I know I have another baby turning 1 in my class in a couple weeks, so I got to make him something. Father's Day, gotta make my dad something. Wedding blanket. But yeah, it's been going well. I'm also tired from this week because we got 2 newborns in my class, and I always forget how needy like 2-month-olds and younger are. You can't just set them down with toys. They don't know what to do with toys yet. But I am appreciating the newborn snuggles. Okay, where am I? We are connecting everything out of order tonight. There, okay. Oop. And of course, Guinness is here with us tonight, digging his claws into my kneecap. How's your cat been, Aaliyah? How's Adonis? Still stealing everything you want to eat? You were moderating for the lay crochet. Fun. Yeah. I figured somebody else must be live tonight, because it's been quiet here. Quiet but productive. We've got 2 granny squares left to connect after this one, and then I have no squares left. I have to make more. We're on row number 5. But we're going out of sequence right now in terms of connecting, because I'm out of plain granny squares or traditional ones. I only have the mushroom and the flower ones right now that are off the blocking board and ready to be connected. I've still got some blocking upstairs. It's like, how dare you? Live from 1 to 5, you've been watching wrestling as well. Ooh, fun. Yeah, I was filming a vlog, doing stuff around the house, working on personal projects in the day. Went and battled the crowds at Aldi today. But I did my grocery run. I got everything I needed. And more cat food for you, sir. Yes. Got more of your senior kitty chow. We are almost 2 months out from Mr. Guinness's 15th birthday. My big boy, yes. All right, flower square attached. Let's weave in this end. Then attach another square. It better work out. He laid on my lap for an hour. Aw, that's nice. I'm glad you got some kitty snuggles in. Mr. Guinness has been sitting on me for a little bit. He's kind of blending in with my pants. And digging his claws into my kneecap. Why? Why do you hurt me so, Guinness? And it's my bad knee, too, that he's digging into. Alright. Okay, we're moving on to the next in the sequence. Next up is a mushroom square. And then I just have 2 more squares to connect, and then we'll just start crocheting some regular squares. At the hour and 45-minute mark, it's 8:50, but I drank some coffee and took a nap before going live, so I'm not incredibly sleepy. It's over on me sometimes because I spoil him sometimes. Yeah. Oh, mine are all spoiled brats. Like, they know they can't get away with anything with my dad and my mom. So they come to me and they know I'll give them whatever they want. Especially Guinness. Well, Guinness is my baby. They got him, my parents got him for me for Christmas 15 years ago. Almost 15 years ago. When he was just a little bitty kitten at the shelter I was volunteering at. And every time I walked past his cage, he would reach out and grab my shoulder. And he was just this little thing. So my parents got him for me as an early Christmas gift. Yeah, she's your best present ever. Yep, there he goes. Oh. I'll have to go splat on the floor because it's really hot and humid. I gotta put the air conditioner in sometime soon. I'll probably do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll vlog myself doing it just for a laugh because it's always fun fighting with the air conditioner. Wanted a mouse trapper, went to PetSmart, Adonis tapped her on the arm, walking by. Yeah! Cat distribution system at work. They pick us. So Guinness is only one of 3 cats total over my life we've ever adopted from a shelter. The rest of them we all just kind of found. Like my late cat Moo Moo, my brother was out walking in the woods one Labor Day weekend in New York. And he found her next to a tree and brought her home. And then I had a tortoiseshell when I was younger that I found in a bush and brought home. There goes a firework. That's right, it's almost July, which means almost constant fireworks. Glory of living in Pennsylvania. Fireworks are legal. Pick him up, many cuts later, he's much more chill about it. Cats. Nature's perfect killing machine, and we pick them up and kiss them on their little heads. And buy them toys. And spoil them. I can't tell if that's one of their little butts going up the stairs or one of them is hacking up a hairball. Now I'm remembering a funny TikTok I saw once of this woman. She's like, this is what it's like sleeping with cats. And then she's just making all these gagging noises around the room. Which is so true during shedding season. Fist fight occasion. Yeah. Yeah, that would track with some cats. It's like it is a lot like the sibling experience. Only in my experience, the cats don't have opposable thumbs, thank goodness, because my brother tied me to the dining room table once when we were younger. The sad part is I'm 5 years older than him. But he was like, hey, let's play a game. He tied me to the dining room table and then went and played video games. Again, I'm the older one by 5 years. That's just kind of the relationship we had. We picked, like, I'd give him my kidney, but I would not give him my phone charger. Again, that's what siblings are like. You love them, but you're also comically evil to each other. Like, once when he was a baby, there was an Easter egg hunt at our church. And for the little toddlers, what they did was they had a big thing of hay put out. And then they put the eggs inside the hay for the egg hunt. So that they could just dick around and they didn't have to go far. Because it was for, like, little toddlers that just bumble around and fall. And after the egg hunt, they were just letting all the kids play with the hay. And some big kid came up, picked up a bunch of hay, and was about to dump it on my little baby brother's toddler head. And I zoomed out of nowhere, got up in this kid's face, and was like, that's my brother. And he dropped all the hay and ran away, because I was a scary child. I used to be tall for my age. And I used to beat up the other children. So they knew who I was at church, because I was always getting into little baby fights with the others. So he ran away. And then I picked up the hay and dumped it on my brother. So I guess him tying me to the dining room table to go play video games is revenge. God. I remember once he and I were out to dinner. I think he was still in college, and I had just started teaching. And our parents were out of town. And we were like, Mom and Dad aren't home to tell us what to do. Let's go eat dinner. So we went to Cracker Barrel together. And we got randomly a text from my mother saying, thank you for always being so good to each other during your childhood. Because they were at some place up in New York, and there were this brother and sister there, and the brother like shoved his sister down a small flight of stairs, and she fell and split her forehead open. And then the mom fainted, so everybody got taken away in an ambulance. And my mom just texted us randomly like, oh, thank you for always being so good to each other. And my brother and I, we both looked up at each other and like, does she remember? Like, she doesn't remember, does she? He's like, he once chased me around the house, poking me with a pool cue. And he once tied me to the dining room table to go play on the Wii. And I used to go into his room and move everything slightly to the left because I knew it would make him really angry. And we were both like, she does not remember our childhood the way we do. Yeah, it's funny. We look back on it now when we talk and we laugh. He's all grown up now. Bought a house about 2 months ago. He's getting married. Oh, I think once when he was younger, he kept bothering me or something, and I trapped him under a laundry basket so he would leave me alone. But I also used to beat up anybody that picked on him. So it all evens out. Right, this is the last square we need to attach. And then I have no squares left to attach. So then after this, I don't know, we can make more granny squares, but there's a baby blanket I'm working on that's also calling my name. And that one I don't have to do any cutting and attaching and weaving in yet. And I'm not tired enough that I need to go to bed now, but I am kind of tired and don't really feel like dealing with ends. So I might work on that next instead of making granny squares. And then we'll just make granny squares tomorrow morning. Again, this is going to be a week of just personal projects. I will. Do what you want. Yes, it's my life and I can make giant granny squares if I want to. God, the corners on this one are so crisp. I know I see some granny square blankets on Instagram and I see just these perfectly crisp corners and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. I wish I could accomplish that. I know they're probably using knit blockers to block them. I just use, well, my neighbor's dog is in the backyard. I just use regular old pins, T-pins, sewing pins. Alright, that was the last square I had made that was already blocked. Got plenty more squares, but they're all in the fan right now. I know they're acrylic, but I lightly wet them to block them. But it's been so humid that I have to keep it by a fan to block. Otherwise, it takes forever for them to dry out. And I need to keep this moving. I really need to buy more blocking mats. I only have 8. Maybe my next order from Premier, I'll get some knit blockers and some of the blocking mats they have, because they have a pretty good deal on the blocking mats. And yes, I know like playroom floor mats are cheaper, but they don't have the grid, and I need the grid because math. Right. I think I am, in fact, with your link. I don't know. Are we allowed to shop with our own affiliate links? I never have tried that. I don't know. It doesn't seem ethical. I'd have to reread the contract and see if I'm allowed to do that. And then I have the Capital One shopping attachment. I'd have to recheck the contract. I'll send them an email just to see, but I don't know. I have the Capital One shopping app, so I don't know if when I do use an affiliate link, if it even goes through. But I only make $30,000 a year. I gotta save money somehow. Okay. We started on row 5 of this blanket. It is huge already, and I still got so many more rows to go. Oh my goodness. But progress is being made on it. Right. All of those are attached. And like I said, I don't really feel like ends, so I'm gonna go grab a baby blanket that I've been working on real quick. And we're gonna work on that instead. BRB, friends. Well, I'm really just stepping over here. That. Some black yarn. Boop, boop. Oh, who just chatted? I missed it. Oh no, it was just Nightbot. Okay. Alrighty. So here is the baby blanket we're working on. I'm working on right now. It's a giant granny rectangle with black yarn and Red Heart Bright Stripe, I think this is called. I have more of it right here, so not like I'm gonna run out anytime soon. And this is for a little boy in my class who is turning 1 soon. And he's always wearing really bright, vibrant colored clothes. So. But I'm making it a granny rectangle because he's really tall. Instead of a traditional granny square. Because, I mean, I don't really know if you can call these baby blankets, just because I tend to make them pretty big so they can use them for a long time. Like, I made a cat stitch blanket recently for one of the baby girls in my class who turned 1 a few weeks ago. And it gauged way up into a throw-sized blanket. Like, I fit under it. Like, I didn't have a gift bag it fit in, so I had to go to the store just to find a gift bag to put it in. So that's how big it ended up gauging up to. Baby blanket time. It's black yarn, but it's a granny stitch, so I misfired. Water break. And we just passed the 2-hour mark. Woohoo! Alrighty. I wonder if my uncle is still watching. I know he was watching earlier. Are you still there, Uncle Robert? Go. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust Google AI. I don't trust AI in general because, again, I was traumatized by the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey. Like, every Google search I do, I make sure to put -AI afterwards. -AI, -sponsored. And that's how you get, like, early Google back. Without, excuse me, all the advertisements and stuff. Had a tableau for dinner tonight, and lemon juice is starting to make my tummy not too happy. But it tasted good, so it was worth it. But Google AI is saying you can use your own link. I know there was something in the contract about how you can't spam people with your link. Stuff like that. Oh no, I'd have to recheck the terms. Using my own link, I just never thought, the thought never occurred to me. I'll have to look it up for my next Premiere order. I've got one currently coming, but I ordered a couple days ago. Got one in the mail. I needed more cotton yarn for my flower coasters. Yeah, I always think of loopholes too, often, but when it comes to legal documents, I try not to push it too much. And I mean, I don't want to risk getting dropped from the program because they are one of the more generous affiliate programs. It's a 10% commission, so if somebody orders $100 worth of yarn using my link, I get $10. And there's also something in the contract, because part of the alliance membership with the affiliate marketing is you get early access to new releases, but they'll drop you from the contract because it's confidential if you reveal too much about, if you reveal anything. So yeah, no leaking yarn secrets. It's like a security clearance, but for yarn. Now I'm really curious. One second. Google. Let me see if I can find a copy of the Yarn Alliance contract. Oh, 25% off Cotton Fair. No. I already ordered my yarn for the month. Policy in terms of service, refund policy. Alliance program. I'm part of the community where creativity flourishes. As an Alliance member, you'll help spread the word about our yarn, receive early product access, earn commissions, and enjoy perks like gift cards and exclusive merch. Yes. I have gotten some nice merch. I got a really nice water bottle from them a couple weeks ago. Protection, discount code, sell pricing, go But where is the copy of the contract? Can't find it, but there is a contact us button where you can email them with questions. Alliance at premieres.com. So maybe I'll email them and be like, hey, this came up during a live stream. And I don't speak legalese. Like, I had my sister-in-law read the contract for me and put it into... Well, I wouldn't say normal people speak, because I do do use teacher speak. But she had to translate the legalese into teacher speak for me. Maybe I'll text her tomorrow and see if she remembers. So far, Premiere is the only affiliate program I'm part of, but I'm thinking of trying out the Lion brand and the Yarnspiration ones as well. Because, I mean, I love Premiere Yarns. I love them even before I became part of the Yarn Alliance program. But Red Heart Super Saver is still my ride or die. Never hurts to ask, no. And in terms of legal things, it is better to ask permission than forgiveness. I know normally it's easier to get forgiveness than permission, but I mean, this is part of my income. And I don't want to put any of my income in jeopardy, especially in this economy. Like, some of these grocery store prices are just, it's highway robbery. I went to 2 grocery stores today. I went to Aldi, got a big old grocery haul, and it was Aldi prices, so it was only $60 worth of groceries. But then I went to another grocery store because I needed cat food, and they didn't have any of a specific pasta shape I needed. So I went to another grocery store and I spent $45 on 3 bags of cat food, the pasta I wanted, and some snacking cheese. And it was like, because my cat, they don't even get the bougie cat food. They eat Friskies. They get the Friskies senior cat chow. Because Guinness is a senior cat, and Rocky and Zuzu just eat whatever is put in front of them. And it was like, why was it so expensive? It's like, I just needed orzo, cat food, and some mini baby bells. Why did it come out to cost so much? First yawn of the night. But it's almost 9:30. We've made it until almost 9:30 for me to start yawning. Yay! This coffee and napping before going live is really helping me not fall asleep on live. But I mean, I'm always up early. Even sleeping in for me is still considered early for me. Weekdays I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Weekends I usually get up at like 6:30, 7. I like how this granny rectangle baby blanket is turning out. It's fun colors. Maybe I should start offering baby blankets on my website. I don't know, maybe if the demand ever presents itself. So I've been commissioned for baby blankets before. I do take commissions from people I know in real life, offline. I don't do online custom orders yet. Because again, day job. But I've made little baby Halloween costumes, fun hats, baby blankets. Okay. So because I don't have a lot of this yarn, what I'm basically doing is, but I have a lot of black yarn. I do 2 stripes of black yarn, then 1 stripe of the red heart. So it comes out really funky looking and cool. Bald, or is it only your style? I cover my hair for religious purposes, thank you. I'm Eastern Orthodox. Promise you, I am not bald. My hair is entirely too long. I really need to get it cut. I haven't had a haircut since like December of 2019. Unless you count the time earlier this year I rage chopped off a good bit of it. Because I would kept trying to get something out of the oven and it kept getting in the way. My ponytail kept flopping down and getting in the way, and I just cut it off in a rage. Go. No, I'm not bald. Like I said, I cover it for religious purposes. Oh, Nightbot. 2 is allowed. Nightbot. Don't. I know. I gotta play with Nightbot. It's been mean tonight. And I mean, like, I have a mean Nightbot, but it doesn't need to delete everybody's messages. Good lord. I don't know. I gotta go through and play with the settings again. Okay, goodbye. You are out of here. First weirdo in a while. I swear, the only thing men have is the audacity. Also, Nightbot, Aaliyah's cool. She doesn't spam the chat. You're there for the weirdos. Yeah. Nightbot should allow, I think I had the settings set that it could allow up to 2 emojis. And it doesn't need to delete all your messages. I don't know, I'll play with it. I'll play with it sometime tomorrow. 26 minutes? No, I haven't been live for 26 minutes. I've been live for like 2 hours. Must've. I don't know. Something's weird. It's not even a full moon. That's not till next week. If we have another full moon on Friday the 13th, I swear to God, I'm calling out of work. Gotta Google this. When is the next full moon? Okay, it's on June 11th, so Wednesday. So it's not a full moon on Friday the 13th. Last full moon I had on Friday the 13th was March 13th, 2020. Yeah, no, it went through and like deleted a bunch of your messages. I undeleted them because, yeah, no, but yeah, the last Friday the 13th I remember that had a full moon was Friday the 13th, March 2020. And our director at the time was like, hey, all these parents are pulling their kids out of school because of this COVID thing. So everybody can pick a free day off next week. And I joked, oh, can I just get the next free 3 months off to play the new Animal Crossing game that'll be coming out? And she laughed, and then I laughed, and then later that night, she called me and was like, guess what? You might actually get 3 months to play the new Animal Crossing game. Also, pull up the chat log. Why are you being weird? Boop, go away. Got some weirdos in here. The irony, yes, the monkey's paw. And that was like the last in-person interaction we had until I went back to work in mid-July of that year, because they furloughed me for a very long time because my mom's immune system. So the owners didn't want to bring me back until there was some semblance of control. And then when they did bring me back, they kept me on very limited part-time. Like, it was just to get me out of the house because I was going crazy. And I'm like, my mom was like, you need to get her out of my house. So while I went back into work in July of 2020, I didn't really start teaching again until after the vaccine rollout. They just kept me in the office organizing paperwork part-time. But yeah, that was the last in-person interaction we had until July of 2020. And that's how she opened the phone call when she called everybody to say, hey, state shut us down indefinitely because of COVID. And I was like, I told her I was just joking. I was like, Lord, I was just joking. I don't actually want 3 months off to play a video game. So, sorry guys, COVID was my fault because I made a bad joke. And the Lord decided to humble me. Oh, and then my mom got Lyme disease in the middle of COVID. But that was scary because she was like one of the high risk categories. And the doctor told her, yeah, if you get COVID, you're not going to make it. And then she started showing symptoms, but thank God it was just Lyme disease. God, 2020 was so weird. So as soon as those vaccines rolled out, I was like, gimme. And then the irony again, because I was one of the rare people that had a bad reaction to it. And that was 5 years ago. All the babies that were born during that time that were in my class are going off to kindergarten. God. Time has been like broken since then. But yeah, no full moon on Friday the 13th next week, so. Phew. Right, I think I'm gonna finish this round and then head to bed. It is 9:40, way past my bedtime, and I gotta put everything away before I go to bed. So I'm going to finish this round and then jump off for the night. So, excuse me. I hear clicky claws above me. They want their midnight snacky. Alrighty. Turn this corner. And a bit of yarn chicken with this row too. And we are done with this row. Ba-ba. All right, everybody. It has been a lovely evening. But it is now late and I need to go to bed. So, thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. I go live around 6, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every Saturday so far. You can watch all my videos, shop my website, like, comment, subscribe, and, well, good night, everybody. I will see you all next week. Good night, Aaliyah. Boop, 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 boop.